This is FanStream Sports.
Can I please have your attention? And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
The following program is recommended for mature individuals and may contain material unsuitable for morons, cretins, and dishwipes. If you are a moron, please turn off your radio, because we don't need any more stupid, narrow-minded, pencil-neck geeks who wouldn't know the First Amendment if it came up and bit them on the butt. Thank you.
Yes! Here we go!
I guess I want to take this opportunity to tell you a little bit about my pants.
Oh, yeah. Welcome into the Colby Sapp and IndyCar Timm show. That show that you've tripped and puddled your way into messing around with. I don't know what any of those words mean. But welcome in, you guys, as you are listening to us and you're listening to that recorded podcast. We have a text line for you, 214-937-0569. If you are listening to us live, which, we're glad you are, go ahead and leave a like button, comment down below. It helps the algorithm. The guy that's carrying that algorithm along with the boards and sounds is one IndyCar Timm. What's up, Timm?
Hello, Colby. Welcome to your show.
That's right. I all through that intro, and actually the music working into the intro, me realizing I'm about to have to open my mouth,
Yeah.
I have a burp stuck right about here.
Just let it out, Colby.
And see, it won't come out because I thought that's the reason why I didn't really have my intro ready, because I knew at any moment it's just going to be a gator burp that's just going to happen in the middle of it. Just one kamikaze burp that's just out there going to just strike at
Can't
unknown
wait.
times.
I can't wait for this to come out now.
So it's right there. It's like a soda bubble,
Oh, I hate those.
but it's right in the middle of my Adam's apple.
Is that why you sound like Patrick Mahomes right now?
Am I Patricking right now?
Kermit the Frog in a little
Am I
bit.
Kermiting?
Kermiting a little bit, yeah.
Kermiting.
Hi-ho.
Howdy ho, everybody. All right, for those that like the Christmas poo, well, it's getting time for the Christmas poo. But before we get to the poo, it's time to get to the guy that's the master of the poo. Awful segue is you had some story talk to talk about in the intro.
Colby, it's funny you reference Christmas because I was wearing this get-up here on the J.P. Peterson show this morning.
Look, Johnny. Sorry.
Yeah, look, Johnny. And one of the callers commented, Timm looks like a bad Santa.
I get that. I get that a lot,
Was it
actually.
because of the white hat, the red, and the beard, I'm guessing?
Yes.
I didn't put a lot of thought into the comment, but I kind of thought it was funny. So I'm bad Santa today.
Right. It's the beard. It's the color scheme you're going with.
All right.
You know what? It either looks like you're a FanStream Sports shill, which we appreciate, or you like Alabama a lot.
Gross.
Kind of looks like that a little bit
Never
as
wearing
well.
this again.
And then I get Santa Claus.
Okay.
Like, especially with your big your Burger King cup
Yep.
and everything you got rocking right now. Like, if you were to tell me that you just live, die, breathe, and eat Alabama football. By the way, if you do, I think we have a show for that.
I think I would vomit it before I did that.
You look like that.
Yeah, no, head over to that Bama Standard podcast at fanstreamsports.com. You might like those boys. Colby, I had a scare this past week.
Oh, really?
And for once, it wasn't a health scare. Although it did almost cause me to die.
Okay.
My blood pressure, which I'm on medication for because I'm old, failed me in this instance because I literally thought my life was over. And it wasn't due to a health issue. But this issue caused health issues with me.
Oh, wow.
I almost had a heart attack, Colby. Have you ever lost your wallet?
Not for long.
But so by losing it, I mean, not like forgetting it at home or something or leaving it in the car, but not knowing where it is, legitimately not knowing where it is.
Yes, no, I've had that happen,
Okay.
but it hasn't been for a long, period of time. It was within an hour, I found out where it was.
So I can't remember in my adult life ever losing a wallet.
Okay.
I don't, and now it may have happened. I may have been drunk and don't remember. I've lost an ID. I've lost a credit card, but not my wallet. And for those
Right.
that don't know, this is my wallet. It's my cell phone, all right? It's got the wallet thing on it, right? So my phone and my wallet are connected. So if I lose one, I lose both.
So you're a 2-pocket check, not a 3-pocket check. Because it's usually wallet, phone, keys, 3-pocket check.
Right.
Got my keys.
Got my phone, got my wallet.
Got
Yeah.
my wallet. So
Yeah.
you're a 2-pocket check.
I'm a 2-pocketer, Colby. Tupac. I don't even know if he was real.
Oh, he was.
I've heard someone existed with that name.
They did.
It's orchestra leader. I don't remember what he did.
Oh no, he was one of your generational, probably on the Mount Rushmore of hip hop / rap artists.
Oh, he's a rapist,
yeah.
or was, I guess. He's not around anymore. I digress, Colby. By the way, what's up with that chick's eyebrows? Holy crap, that distracted me for a second.
There it is. Found it.
Some Bills reporter up there, she's got eyebrows going for miles. So, Colby, I was without my medication for a while due to lost insurance.
Oh no.
And was finally able to get prescriptions called in and desperate to run up to the store to fill said prescriptions, right? Are you also mesmerized by her eyebrows?
I'm mesmerized not because it's actually, if she wasn't having such bright light shining in her face, I don't think you would notice her eyebrows as much.
I don't know who she is, but God bless her. She's doing a fine job. I can't even hear her. So Colby, I had the prescriptions called in, and I was in a hurry to get to the Walmarts to get my prescriptions.
Okay.
And I always carry my phone. It always goes in my car, goes in the center console. I have a spot for it, enough to where I can look at it if I get a notification, right? And I don't have to pick it up and use it, right? Safety first. Also, don't drink and drive. So I'm in a rush. I run outside. I run to the garage, right? Phone in hand. I'm about to get in the car. And at the corner of my eye, in this corner of my garage, there's a package that I had received that I had forgotten about because one of the kids put it in the garage. And it was some new
You know what?
rubber floor mats for my car.
When you said there was a package arrived and my kids put it to the side, and then you said it was I thought you were going to say it was my nudie mags. I don't know why.
No,
It's been so long since anybody's had or purchased a nudie mag.
They already know about all those. It's no big deal. I don't have to hide them. So, and of course I get distracted by it. Set my phone on top of the car. Oh no. Go over to the package, open the package, place the one on the driver's side. I'm like, I'll get to the other one later. So I don't get back out of the car. Throw the package aside, close the door, roll out of the garage, and speed my ass, which is about 0.2 of a mile up the street to the Walmarts. I park at the Walmart, and I reach down to grab my phone in the spot where it always is. Oh, no. And my heart dropped. Like, stomach dropped, heart flipped, all of this stuff that you feel on the inside when you just gut check, right? Like,
No.
And I'm like, and I'm looking, did it fall? I fell over here. And I'm like, what did I? And then the last thing I can remember, setting it on top of, and here's the funny part. When I set it on top of the car, I said to myself, don't you effing leave it there. You're going to effing leave it there. Don't do this. Don't do this. As I'm picking up the package and opening, I'm like, don't do this.
Right.
I did it, Colby.
Inner monologue conscious Tim.
Yeah. So, dude, I close the door and I hightail it home. And I'm looking on the other side of the street. I'm like, where would it have fallen? Now, here's the funny thing. As I'm pulling out of my street, I pull onto my street. I'm the fourth house from the end from the stop sign where you have to turn to go to the main road, right? Out of the neighborhood. So I remember as I'm turning, there's a nice couple walking their dogs. And I let them go in front of me. And they both look at me and they wave. And I'm thinking, now if it was on top of my car, they would have said something. You would have seen it. They probably would have been going like, hey, you got something on your car.
Right.
Because they looked right at me. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe it just fell off as I backed out of the driveway.
Right.
I'm thinking best case scenario. Hightail it in. I pull in the driveway and I'm looking all the nothing. It's nowhere to be found. I open the garage door. I pull the car in about halfway so I can see, did it somehow fall and go under the car before, whatever. I'm thinking everything here. And I'm just like, dude, because all of my credit cards, my ID, my phone, literally everything's gone.
Detective Tim at work right now.
I'm like, dude, I don't even know how to cancel my cards without my phone. Like it's all on the apps, right?
Right.
So I'm like, dang it. And as I get out of my car and I walk into the garage, there it is sitting on my motorcycle seat. And then I remembered my inner monologue voice said, don't leave it on the roof of your car. Put it over here. And I did. I talked myself out of that, but I had forgotten all of that. I didn't remember my inner monologue telling me to do that. So, and I had set it on the seat of the motorcycle instead of leaving it on my car. But I didn't have any recollection of that. All I remembered was putting it on the car. And as soon as I saw it there, I remembered everything. I'm like, oh my God, now I remember I didn't put it on the car.
So you milked your, because that's leaving something on your roof is often that I think of you left a gallon of milk up there.
Yeah.
Right. Or maybe the baby.
Or your date.
Right.
But yeah, dude, I was in full blown panic mode. Because I'm sitting there as I'm parked in my driveway before I get out, and I hadn't found it. I'm just, dude, somebody found it. It's gone.
Right.
Brand new phone. I don't have insurance.
Of course not.
I'm going to have to go get a flip phone now.
Mm-hmm. Got to call Jerry on it with his flip phone.
Yeah.
Shall be flip phone brothers.
But, dude, my heart was just about to pound out of my chest. And I've got a thing on my watch for blood pressure. My heart rate was 144.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
My normal heart rate is like 102.
It's not, I mean.
So it was even high for me.
Right.
And, dude, as soon as I saw it, like everything just panic mode deleted, right? It's gone.
Zen mode engage.
And I went back up to Walmart. I got the prescriptions that I could afford because I couldn't afford all of them, but they're the ones I needed the most. And, like, here we are. I'm good. I still have my phone, still have my cards.
It's amazing how much that we have grown. Like me without my, if I left anything else, I'm not leaving my phone. Like if I'm just going for a walk, like going to go walk the dog, the phone's with me.
Right.
I could forget everything else
Because you're going to game the whole time you're walking the dog.
More than likely, yes. Or watch people gaming.
Right.
Or look up weird stories on the internet. Or possibly find out what new shows are coming out. You know, things that I do, which, by the way, are all segments tonight.
Yeah, they are.
Congratulations. Maybe a little new technology brought in, as I did remember, and I did bring the new tech that I said will either have Tim go run out and buy one immediately or him curse that the future is here and he's now in shock.
I'm already in shock. I don't even know what it is yet.
So that's going to happen. We're going to be doing that. That'll actually be after the mystery shotgun segment.
Okay.
Before the mystery shotgun segment, we're going to have the good, bad, and ugly, and we'll get into a little sports talk. And after wallet talk, it's now time for him to double dip into his bag of goodness, as it's a back-to-back Tim segments.
Wow, we don't have those very often.
What is this world coming to? Hey, Tim.
I like it. Hey, Colby.
What day is it today, bud?
I'm really glad you asked, Colby, as it is October 29th in the year of our Lord. Whichever Lord you serve, people out there. You don't have to serve my God, just serve a God. And don't make it liquor, drugs, or video games.
Right.
Make it an actual God.
Make it the God of those things.
Yeah. Make
that
it the God of thunder.
Is that Satan?
Hey, he's a God, so yeah, if that's what you want to do, more power to you.
Yeah, well,
I mean, what's he ever done that wasn't great?
I mean, oh my dear. Whoo!
Colby, today is National, I can't even say this without throwing up and sneezing. National Cat Day.
There's good kitty cats out there in this world.
Garfield. Garfield is the only good kitty cat that has ever existed.
No, that's wrong. There's good kitty cats out there.
Don't believe you.
I have a current good kitty cat, Mr. Cena, or excuse me, Mrs. Cena.
Oh, it's a girl, John Cena?
It's a girl, Cena. The kid's named.
Huh, all right.
So, Cena.
The fact that your kid's named your animal after a wrestler should tell you something about Colby's household.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Just makes sense. So, yeah, the Cena cat's a good cat. Now, often gets into a race with the dog when we open the door. Who's going to get to greet us?
Oh, that's nice.
That's kind of fun. So the only thing that Cena does that's kind of off-putting is if she was an alley cat, she'd be a howler at night.
Oh.
And so occasionally at night you'll hear the hallway with just
Don't get it.
and that's kind of weird. And shocking if you're not sure what's going on. Like if you were visiting the Sapp household at that time, you probably wouldn't know what that particular alarm meant.
No.
It can't be good.
No.
So
Colby, somebody's breaking in your house,
that cat would
and they're
scare
not
them
happy
off.
about it.
Before the dog even woke up to go bark about it, the cat would already be scaring them off.
Colby, happy National Oatmeal Day.
Ooh, good oatmeal.
What are your thoughts on oatmeal?
Like oatmeal.
Me too.
I do. I like oatmeal. I like the dressing up the oatmeal.
Okay, I was just about to say, you look like the guy that doesn't just go buy the instant oatmeal, mix some milk in it, heat it up, stir it up, and eat it like I do. Like, that's
No.
my oatmeal. I feel like you're the guy
I've got the big thing of oats.
who does the whole bottle of Quaker, almost said Quaker State oats, but it's just Quaker oats.
Yep.
It'd be weird if Quaker State made oats.
It's oats and oil.
But much like your ramen noodles, I feel like you go in and make it your own.
I do, depending on what I want to do with those, because I have different styles I like.
Sure.
I like the adding a little bit of peanut butter protein powder to the oats,
Okay.
and then adding a little whipped cream on the top.
Right.
Usually has something to do with maybe a pat of butter in there too,
Okay.
just to get things swaying that way.
All right.
Do some fresh fruit with the oats.
Okay.
It's also good.
I'm out on all of it.
And if you can find this is complete best. If you can find the sour coated frozen cherries,
Okay.
they're the actual cherries, but they have just a little bit of that whatever makes your mouth pucker.
Right.
Season on I don't remember what it is.
Do they soften up when you're cooking them in the oatmeal? Like, they're not all hard like candy, are they, when you're eating them in the oatmeal?
No, they're already kind of soft as they're frozen,
Okay.
right? And then once you put them in the hot oatmeal, then they finish the rest of the way up. But that with a little sugar or 0-calorie sweetener, whatever you use.
All right.
Yeah, good to go. Good to go.
Colby, happy Feed the Birds Day.
Man, F them birds. They're satellites.
You ever fed birds at a park or something with your lady, your grandma, or?
I've
I feel like I struck a nerve right there.
There's a story that you've probably heard multiple times.
Yeah, that's where I was going.
And so me and Blaze is at this time, she is, I don't know, 3 or 4, something like that. And we live on a balcony above a golf course at these apartments. And Blaze is handing me pieces of bread. I'm breaking the bread up for her, and she's throwing it to these geese and ducks. And she's having a good old time. And then something happens. The now ex-wife says something that irritates me or something. And I remember I just took the rest of the bread, there was like 1 or 2 slices, and I just balled it up into a ball. And I threw it in the general direction of the geese ducks, like sidearm.
I don't think you say geese ducks. Isn't it just geese?
Well, there was ducks and
All right.
there was all kinds of waterfowl
All kinds of geese ducks.
in that direction. And they all parted. Except for this one
Oh, no.
little baby duckling.
Conk.
This yellow, fuzzy baby duckling
Oh, Colby.
took the bread right to the face. And I'm in now shock horror because the little dude or girl just fell over. And I'm pretty sure I didn't go down to double check because I was really broken up there. That's not like I could pull the bread back once I threw it, right? But I was pretty sure that duck had died.
Oh, Colby, we both have horrifying duck death stories.
It just, and
Oh, no.
to this day, I don't know. I've tried to bring it up to see if Blaze remembers this. Like, is this something that, that now mid-20s Blaze is going to need therapy for that from way back then? But yeah, that happened.
Oh, my gosh, Colby.
It's
So that is very similar to my duck story, and I will just summarize it because I've told it before on the air, where I was driving home from school in my parents' 1983 Datsun Sentra, four-door station wagon, banana yellow. It's a stick shift. And I'm taking got some hot chicks in the back seat of my grocery go-getter. Me and a friend of mine are up front, and there's a park with a pond and ducks, a couple of streets adjacent to where I have to go, right? I'm exiting.
Right.
For those of you familiar with the Dallas area and the Colony, I was turning off of 423 onto Nash, and I passed Nash Park right there. Well, there's a row of houses across the street from said park, Colby, and I could see ducks in the middle of the street. And I see off to the left, sitting on the curb, people throwing bread at the ducks. And I'm like, well, surely by the time I get there, they'll stop throwing bread and the ducks will scatter.
Oh my
Which
God.
they did, right? So as I get closer, and I'm not necessarily going the speed limit, but I'm not going, like 60 either. And I see the ducks crowding on this curb, and I see what appears to be a young boy child, and maybe his grandmother or maybe great-grandmother. And, I kind of slow down. Obviously, everybody's talking in the car, and I'm the only one in the car focused on what's happening. And right as I'm approaching, the little boy throws a piece of bread out into the street.
Oh, dear.
And one of the ducks comes running out, literally right in I didn't even hit the brakes, Colby.
No.
I swear to God, as I'm about to hit it, he turns and looked me right in the eye. And I swear he just went, quack! But everyone else in the car just happened to look forward at that particular moment. As I hit it, you're probably doing 30.
Right.
I was probably doing 45, and I slowed down to 30. And
I can't believe the kid thought well enough ahead to try and yell at the duck in its own language.
quack! They called me after I hit it. I'm looking in the rearview mirror. Everybody's turned around, and that duck is just somersaulting and cartwheeling down the street, and feathers going everywhere.
No. It was just hungry, Tim.
He's not hungry anymore.
Oh, my God.
And I'm thinking, to this day, I wonder about that kid, that little boy, who's now probably 40.
Right.
If he was ever traumatized by the fact that he was responsible, not me. I didn't do anything.
Well, since we're talking about great bird stories, I have one more.
Please.
This was while I was working overnights at the Fan, and then also working for a company, Southern Glaziers, during the day. And so you had to have to go to different stores right after I got done with the overnight, and I'd end up like at different stores, Walmart, Sam's Clubs, whatever, working on their wine section. So this particular morning, I was over at Sam's in North Richland Hills, and it's like 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. This is the time of the year where the sun is just now starting to peak up. It's
Right.
it's the sunrise is happening. The sky's different colors and what have you. And I'm in my 2000 model Dodge Red Charger. A 4-door. It's a big beast. And so I get there to the place and realize that there's nothing to do.
Right.
So I'm about to go to my next store. And as I'm looking around, there's a whole lot of pigeons in this empty parking lot that are doing things. My brain goes, wow, you see that sky?
Oh, my God.
Wouldn't it be cool to have an action scene moment right now? Kind of John Woo-esque, to where the car drives through and all the birds, the doves, fly out of the way and kind of scatter. Wouldn't that be cool, Colby? And I agreed with my brain. I said, you know what? That would be cool. So I rev up the Charger, and I just charge. And I swear to God, if there was anybody outside of this Sam's Club, they would have thought I was a complete psychopath. But in my brain, they were going to scatter, and it was going to look cool. They didn't move. They didn't effing move.
Quack.
I ran through, I don't know, a grouping, a flock. I ran through all these pigeons.
A murder of pigeons.
It was, yes. It was, and they were all over the front of my Charger. Bloody pigeon hair everywhere, or feathers. Oh, dear. And so after it was over with, it's one of those moments where you stop, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. Do I go to a car wash? How do I explain this going down the road? I'm literally covered in pigeon remains.
Yep. Not going to make soup out of that.
So I went to one of those automated washes. It didn't work.
No.
No.
That stuff's in the grill, Colby.
It's in everywhere. Yeah.
Lord.
Random beaks and it was.
We're bird killers, you guys.
Yeah, so we'd like to apologize. I'd like to apologize for saying bad things about the birds at the beginning. I realized I've done a lot to hinder bird kind, and I probably should just go ahead and keep them on my good
They
list.
probably hate you at this point. Colby, it's also World Stroke Day.
Like
So today's the day that you go have a stroke.
or play golf?
No, this is stroke.
Okay.
Like brain stroke. So today's the day, you guys. Just go ahead and get it over with.
All right.
Happy National Internet Day.
Well, just don't keep your tabs open, JP.
Or anybody. How about World Psoriasis Day? Today's the day you go get psoriasis.
Right. You go stroke your psoriasis.
Yep. International Day of Care and Support.
Why does she need all this?
It doesn't say she.
Just wondering why we have to support Karen.
I don't know. Karen support. Oh, I get it now. How about Colby National Hermit Day? Not Kermit, Hermit.
Oh, no. So not Hermit the Frog?
It's also the National Day for the Pomegranate Festival.
Love pomegranates.
There's another useless, needless vegetable or fruit, whatever the hell it is. Somebody
fruit.
needs pomegranates.
That's great.
And it is also, Colby, Shampoo Week. You can use shampoo this week in your hair.
I don't. I usually just use whatever soap's on my body on my head.
Yeah, me too. And then Colby. Oh, it's Bat Appreciation Week. You appreciate bats?
Like actual bats?
Yeah. Not baseball bats.
After Ace Ventura 2, I kind of do a little bit more because of how much money's in guano.
Oh my gosh, right?
Yeah, so.
I still hate bats. Bats are up there with snakes and spiders to me. They just need to stay away. And then Colby.
I need a parrot.
I got 3 ferrets at my house if you want one.
No, a parrot. I've been watching
Aren't they
parrot
the same
videos.
thing? Ferrets and parrots. What's the difference?
Well, an F and a P.
Colby, speaking of an F and a P.
What's her name?
Today is... All right, I have to put this on the screen before I say it. Speaking of an F and a P.
Okay.
Colby, today is National Fuck It Vegetarian Festival Day.
All right.
And everyone that's watching the screen, watching the video, you'll know I'm not lying. It is Fuck It Vegetarian Festival Day.
You sure it's not Fuck It? It's just...
I mean, it's, Apple, Appel. I mean, however you want to say it.
No one ever has said Appel.
What, you don't go get a nice, crunchy Granny Appel to eat from time to time?
No.
Huh. All right, well, it's Fuck It Vegetarian Festival Day today.
You go try to grab an Appel, and she's like, no. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? What?
What the hell is happening right now?
I don't know, but I half-ass sung Adele.
Sure did.
So there we are.
Wait, that's not Adele?
Is it not?
You just sang Lionel Richie.
Didn't Adele sing that song before?
Hello? Not that. She has a song, I think, called Hello, but it's not that one. I don't know Adele songs, but I'm pretty sure she never remade that. Did she?
Well, if you're pretty sure and I don't know, then I guess we're here in this boat. That's fine.
I mean...
I was getting to an Adele joke, but maybe I don't know.
All right, Colby, I'm going to cue that up here in a minute. We're going to listen to Adele's version of Hello. Probably get us shut down. And that's what day it is, Colby.
Okay.
You're going to try it anyway.
So there we are. And as he's looking for that, he also has to realize that it's time for him to do another thing with the things that we're doing. It is to cue up the cue card because it's time for the Colby Sapp and IndyCar Timm
Sports Report.
Damn it is how we start off this Cowboys sports report because we're going right into the Cowboys. There's a lot of damn it to get to, by the way. Your Dallas Stars aren't doing great. Your Dallas Mavericks aren't doing great. And your Dallas Cowboys aren't doing great. That's pretty much. By the way, I saw a question on FS1 just appear because I don't watch FS1
Yeah, me neither.
or ESPN, but since it was on the screen right here, one of the questions up was, is your QB good or did they just play the Cowboys?
I mean, it's a valid question.
So every quarterback that's played the Cowboys basically has a QBR of at least 120. In that
Caleb
game.
Williams?
Yes. Well, Caleb Williams effing murdered the Cowboys.
Yeah, but he's not a good quarterback.
So he looked like a good quarterback. Looked
Yeah,
like a
but-
great quarterback.
But he's not a good quarterback. Okay, I don't think this is the same as Lionel Richie.
No.
Because
I think
everyone knows that this is the far superior hello.
no, because his head's too big.
In the video?
Just
The
in
clay-
life.
No, it's not. That's a fro.
No, he's even without the fro, he's got a big head.
Well, he's Lionel Richie. He can do whatever he wants.
So the Dallas Cowboys defense is really, really, really bad. And then this previous game, they actually ended up making what some of the better points of your Cowboys team look bad because they were trying to do it all in one play.
Well, and you had a lot of people hurt, too.
Yes.
This defense is bad enough when everybody's healthy, but then you take out all your – you had one – Colby, you had one healthy secondary member in Marquise Bell.
Right.
Everybody else was second and third string in your secondary, and it was already bad.
So your Dallas Cowboys are now going to go play the Arizona Cardinals, which I will tell you this. If you make Kyler Murray look like a god, then go ahead and just call it. The season's over.
Colby, you know he owns the Cowboys.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying if he ends up looking like a god in this, then the season's over.
Is he playing? He is playing, isn't he? He's supposed to be back healthy finally.
Yes.
I think he stubbed his toe and he had to miss like 4 games.
Right.
Look, the Cowboys, regardless of their 3-4-1 sub 500 record, are actually favored in this game, Colby.
Vomit.
They are 2.5-point favorites out in the desert.
So that means a 5-point favorite because you're an away favorite.
Yeah, usually the home team gets 3 points just for being at home, right?
Correct.
So, the Cards have won 7 of the last 8. The last time and only time Dak ever beat the Cardinals was in 2017. And look, I know that the Cardinals are not the highest of powered of offenses.
No, they're not.
Kyler Murray, I don't think is a good quarterback. Yes, he's had some flashes of brilliance, but those are merely flashes. He has never, I think, made the NFL a priority in his league. I think he's a little entitled punk, and he approaches his professional career that way.
Right.
That's not just me saying that. That is a lot of people saying that who are a lot smarter than me.
Which, I mean, you got paid. Good for you.
He got his money. He's good. So, Colby, with the defense playing the way it is so poorly, and I know it's Arizona, I just don't think you can ever count on this defense to stop anybody.
No.
I don't care who they are. So I think you need to make your offense win this game. And I don't think you need it in a shootout either. We don't need a 44-42 win or anything like that. I am calling for Brian Schottenheimer to make Javonte Williams and Dak Prescott win this game with the running game and basically accenting the running game with some checkdowns.
You want to tuna ball this?
I want to tuna ball this one.
Wow. I mean, you can. That's basically once you realize that your defense is really, really, really bad, then you make it to where they're not on the field.
Yep.
And you just tuna ball it.
Yep.
I don't know if you have the offensive line to tuna ball it.
Well, that's why I'm saying sometimes those little checkdowns are quick. You don't need a lot of protection for that.
Right. What
I agree.
What I'm afraid of because I love the idea. I love the idea of a ball control offense. I don't think your offense is set up to do that. I mean, I really don't. As far as keep running the ball, your main thing, that the reason why these runs look so great is because everybody's back because they're afraid of what Pickens and Lamb can do. And then Terp in there as well. Everybody's playing back because they don't want that 100-yard touchdown going over their heads. You start having everybody up in the box with this offensive line that sometimes can't fight its way out of a wet paper bag, you're going to see your greatest asset, which is number 4, on his ass a lot. And this is happening now in the type of offense that you're running. But you're going to take your most valuable possession, which, by the way, you're paying him. Yeah. He is your most valuable possession, and you're going to make him a target in this because you ball control, you leave him out there longer, he's going to get hit more. I'd rather just lose the game and find out what these draft picks are like.
Man, I'm almost right there with you. I almost don't care about the record anymore because you're not going to make a run.
We found out that our quarterback has grown, and in this offense can be great. You need to find out more about the growth of this offensive line, and you need to go a lot of draft picks on that defensive side. You've got draft picks. You need to put them all on that side.
Yeah, and I'm at the point now where I don't want them to make a move here at the trade deadline. I don't want them to go out and get – you hear Myles Garrett's on the market now. I don't think he is. He's not leaving Cleveland. I don't want Trey Hendrickson because he's just too banged up right now.
Okay, I will back you up just as tad. If there's a way to get Myles Garrett here, and I know you just said you don't think he's on the.
Yeah, I would definitely. I'd send those two number ones for him. You flip Micah Parsons into Myles Garrett. Hell yeah.
Yes.
I would do that. And then Green Bay's gonna be like, why didn't the hell we just do that? I think Garrett's better than Parsons.
Garrett is better for what the Cowboys need him to do. He is better against the run and the pass.
I think he's better than Parsons.
So Parsons, don't get it wrong, is one of your best defensive ends in the league.
I agree.
Don't get it twisted, but I think you found the one that might be better.
Yeah, I think Garrett might be the only guy that's better. And maybe I think even Trey Hendrickson, when he is 100% healthy, might be a little better than Parsons. He's better across the board at certain things. But again, Parsons, I'm not taking anything away from Micah Parsons.
Micah Parsons is a home wrecker. He will come back to the quarterback's home.
Slept with my wife
and break everything that's in there.
Join the club, Micah. Just join the club. Take a number. But yeah, man, I think you've got to keep the ball out of Kyler Murray's hands, and not because he's such a threat, because I don't think he is. But
it's because of his Flintstone legs.
It's because of his Flintstone yabba dabba doo legs, and because.
You can't tell me you've watched Kyler Murray run and not thought that was Fred Flintstone out there.
Dabba doo. But mainly because if Kyler Murray's on the field, so is your defense.
Correct.
And right now the defense could not cover my sainted mother, who's 6 feet under for the last 40 years. So, sorry, Mom. It's true. You're better than them. But yeah, and does that make for a really boring football game? Yes. It's the equivalent of the Dallas Stars of the 90s and their stupid dump and chase offense, which won them a Stanley Cup.
Right. I'd like to see that again.
I would too. I would take it. Maybe when you get Hitch back for his third stint. Or maybe bring back Bob Gainey.
There you go.
Bring back Bob Gainey. Yeah, it's going to be a boring football, but, you can also win it with special teams. Don't give them a short field at any point. If you're going to send Brandon Aubrey out there to kick a 65-yard field goal, you better make sure that he makes it, because I don't want to give them the ball on the plus side of the 50 to start their drive.
I don't think it matters. See, that's the point. As I don't think it matters if you give the ball to an opposing offense on their 10 or on
for the Cowboys defense. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, on our 35. I don't think it matters. So go ahead and try every field goal you can. If you move the ball to the 20-yard line, like at kickoff, maybe you just keep Dak on the sidelines, not because they can't go score a touchdown, but because you don't want to have the opportunity. Just call your offense the Aubrey.
kick field goals.
Just kick field goals each and every time. First down, line up for field goal.
So Arizona kicks a field goal. They kick off to you. It goes into the end zone. You get the ball at the 40. First down, send Aubrey out.
Yeah.
Just put him out there.
Kick it.
See, if you get the ball on your own 40, that would be a 77-yard field goal.
Think you can make it.
I think you can, too.
So I think you're good.
Just kick every time.
Just every time.
If you get it at your 40 or anywhere near, closer to that,
Plus,
than that, just kick a field goal.
You give your defense more playing time. Pretty soon they're going to figure it out.
As punishment.
Yeah.
Screw y'all.
You're going to figure it out or you're going to suck. One of the two.
Could die trying. Y'all are going down.
That's right.
That would be the equivalent. Let's see, the Mavericks equivalent of, was it Donnie or was it Dick Motta's second time around when he had everybody just launch a three. It doesn't matter where you are or what point of the game.
Right.
Just launch a three, and George McLeod hit like 33 pointers in one game or something. It was ridiculous.
It was, by the way, they knew where the league was going before everybody else did because that's where it ended up.
Yeah.
Speaking of basketball, if we can segue just a little bit into Dallas Mavericks talk, as they have like one win this season, and the rest of it's been pretty sharp L's, and it's all really on how this team's been put together by its GM. It's gross. You've left out, there's not an actual point guard on here that can play a lick of defense. You're talking about Luka not being able to play defense. Luka's defense compared to the point guards that you have now playing defense is 100 times better. So I don't know what you're doing. Here's what I would like to happen. I'll go ahead and, like somebody, mainly myself, have me do it. This would be great. Give me access to Nico Harrison's office. Let me have the ability to fire him. But before I fire him, I use my hands, my fingertips, to paintbrush the back of his skull and wreck some of his mementos before I ask him to leave the building. Because you, sir, do not need to be around an NBA team. You need to leave. And it's not just because of the Luka thing. It's the other things that have kind of transpired along with this. You've lost your coach. You've fired people in the offseason that you thought you needed to because they saw the ways that you acted and didn't think you were acting right. So when they spoke out about it, you're like, well, you're gone. Guess what? If you're that kind of a dictator and dear sweet Lord, that's the way I think you are, then you need to go back to the enterprising role of being over a shoe company and not over an actual sports team that has to put up with your bullshit. I hate you.
So, Colby, you're expecting me to come on here and disagree with you because everyone knows my love for Nico.
Correct.
I still throw out the hashtag Nico was right from time to time. But as West Texas, East Texas Eddie Joe would say, however, I'm in a little bit of agreement with you. For a different reason. I'm not blaming any of this on Nico. I don't think Nico has anything to do with anything that's going on right now. I think the Adelson DeMont family has plans. I don't even think Nico was in those plans, to be honest with you. And I think they are dictating what's going on right now. They inherited him. They didn't want him. He's not their GM. And to be honest with you, if he makes it to the end of this season as the GM, I would be surprised. And I think most of those, and I agree with you, the moves that he has made have been ridiculous.
Correct.
As a dictator. I 100% agree with that. But I don't think it's him. I don't think he's the one perpetuating any of this. You said he lost his coach?
Yeah.
Good. He needs to fire the coach. I still want to know whose idea it was to extend Kid. I guarantee you it was not his.
As far as that, I'm not going to go too far into that. You and I both disagree on Jason Kidd as a head coach. I don't think your head coach is a problem. I don't think the coach, unless you have a coach that's like Pop, unless you have a coach that's in that realm, I don't think it quite matters a whole lot as far as when you hand a coach players to play.
Yeah.
Then they're going to make pretty much the same things happen on the court that are going to happen. There's not a lot of coaches that really change up what happens. I'll tell you this, currently how these Dallas Mavericks are made and put together, there is, for the first time in a long time, there is a Dallas Mavericks team that's taken the court that they have nobody on the court that has the ability to run the pick and roll or the pick and pop.
Right.
The simplest and easiest way to get your own shot in the NBA, and you don't have people that can efficiently run the pick and roll. And if you're not going to have that, then run the damn triangle. Yeah. And by the way, you don't have Jordan, so I don't think you're going to be able to run the damn triangle. So what are you doing? You're having a stagnant offense, because what have you got built? Well, you had built a bunch of guys that could play defense, that could stand in areas, and when Luka got them the ball, they could score. Now you've taken a team that needs a facilitator and had two in Kyrie and Luka.
Right.
Kyrie being hurt and Luka no longer being here. And you don't have a facilitator. You have no one at that position. And we're wondering why your offense looks stagnant. You have to have somebody that can get their own shot that doesn't need to be set up. Now, if AD was, I don't know, 10 years ago AD, then we would be having a different story, because he can get his shot. He can still get his shot.
Right.
That burp's ruining me.
There it is.
He can still get his shot, but he's older, right? He's still going to have, 20-something points and 10 boards. That's just what AD does. Yeah. But that's not affecting the game like he could if he was younger. But you thought when you made this trade, you were getting the greatness of AD. You got AD, and nothing against him. He's doing everything he most possibly can. But this team right now, currently as it's built by this general manager, has a bunch of people that can play, but they are out of position, and they're not where they need to be as far as a talent-driven lineup is concerned. They are not being used correctly because they don't have the ability to be used correctly. That's not on Kidd. That's on the person that went to bought the groceries. And you, Sir Nico, are the person that bought them. This sucks. Stop making my basketball team suck.
You sound like me now. Just incoherent rambling, Colby. That's all I'm hearing.
I made sense, I swear.
I don't blame Nico for this.
Oh, you should.
Again, I don't think he's he wasn't responsible for the trade.
Yes,
we got to stop talking about that. That's ridiculous. Luke ain't coming back, thank God.
I know he's not coming back, but he was responsible for that trade. It was all him.
I disagree. And I don't know.
It was all him.
I would have to hear it from Nico for him to say that was all me.
That was all him.
And even then, I don't know that I would believe him.
Now, again, that was all him.
Okay, I disagree. I don't believe that at all. Like 0%. Do I believe that was a league-driven thing? I'm buying into that conspiracy, Colby, that was a league-driven thing.
Oh, it was not a league-driven thing.
And he probably got paid a shit ton of money.
Until he put it out there in the ethos, that was not a league-driven
thing. To take the shot. I believe that was the situation. And you will never convince me otherwise. Jason,
okay.
And I get, you've got a shitty team right now. You've got dealing with a ton of injuries. But I don't think Kidd is working correctly with what he has been given. Yes, it's not the greatest situation. And I think Kidd's taking all of this. The way he's using Cooper Flag right now is a fireable offense.
What? As the guy with the ball?
Yes.
He's the only guy who's got the can have the ball, Tim. Yes, he is.
Anybody on that team would be better served to do that.
No, they're not.
Including AD.
No, he's not.
It's ridiculous.
No, what you just suggested means to me you don't know basketball. Sorry. But that's what it says, because his 2 point guards that he have are really, really, and really bad. They're
better than Cooper Flag at the point.
They are not. The thing is what you have out there, what you see is what you can do with the groceries.
Wouldn't you rather have Cooper Flag doing what he does best as a rookie in his first 5 games in the league? Make him comfortable doing what he does.
Yes,
he's never played point guard before.
Would I rather him be doing that? Of course I would. But you right now can't run an actual basketball offensive system without somebody being able to walk the ball up to the court.
They're 1-3, Colby.
Yep.
They've got the Indiana Pacers tonight.
That's an L.
No, that's a W for sure. The Pacers are worse than the Mavs.
No, they'll find a way to make that an L.
Are they going to Dallas Cowboys secondary it?
Yeah.
The only game you've won this year was against the Raptors,
right?
When you had to score 139 points to win.
Because, defense wins championships. We got to get Luka out of here because he can't play defense. So we'll get all these long, tall people to play defense, and there you go.
Kyrie's going to single-handedly carry this team to a championship.
Well, next year.
Yeah, it won't be this year.
Yeah.
Him and Flag. You'll be eating your words, Colby.
I won't be eating any words because Nico won't be here.
Nico will still be here. Nico's going to hoist that trophy on the court.
No, he'll be gone.
With Cooper Flag and Kyrie Irving.
He needs to be gone.
And Patrick Dumont be out there with his Canadian self and just holding things up, holding trophies up.
Nope.
As the banners get raised, just the dozens of championship banners for the Mavericks over the next 20 years. No, Colby, this thing's in a bad spot, and it's not going to get better. And I'm kind of loving it as I'm trying to ease myself back into Mavericks basketball. By the way, Colby, today is a momentous day, October 29th, 2003. As this is the anniversary of the death of the NBA as we know it and as we loved it. October 29th, 2003 was the day that LeFraud James made his debut as a 19-year-old in the NBA for the Cavaliers. And the day the league died.
It was the day that the league died.
The day the league died. It took just, 2 years in that capacity for me to lose all interest in the NBA and to bury my fandom. And I'm just now here, however many years later we are, 22 years later, I'm trying to get it back because LeBron's really not in the league anymore. Might not ever play another game, and I couldn't be happier about it.
That kind of sucks.
I'm throwing a party the day he retires, by the way.
That kind of sucks because of how long and how good that guy has been. He's definitely in the he's always been in that top 5, conversational point.
Of the top 5 people that ruin sports.
No, of the top 5 NBA players of all time.
Oh, that's laughable.
It is.
Come on.
No, shut up. Don't hate somebody so much that you can't even see the stats on it.
I hate him so much.
I'm gonna end up having to convince you like I did Tom Brady.
Well, you didn't convince me of Tom Brady. Tom Brady convinced me of Tom Brady when he won the Super Bowl with the Bucks.
No, I was there.
And I never hated Tom Brady the way I hate LeBron James. LeBron James.
So.
All right, well, there's your Mavericks. I haven't done that in a while. We need to get Mark Followell or Skin Wade on the show.
Good old kickball head.
Get Kickball Head on the show, Colby. Why don't you make some of your calls to some of your friends?
I don't call friends.
Get them on our show. I know their phone's going to ring. It's going to say Colby Sapp, and they're going to go, oh, my God, somebody died.
Call people.
Well, text them then or email them. Send them a carrier pigeon or something. I don't know. Send them a WhatsApp.
I'll get with Mike Tyson so he can talk me into how to do raise pigeons.
I mean, I got all these girls on TikTok that want me to call their Telegram or whatever that is. And I'm like,
no.
Dude, we have cell phones. No one sends telegrams anymore. Why do you keep asking me to send you a telegram?
It's a moneygram. That's what they're
Morse code.
They're wanting a moneygram.
I don't know what it is.
All right, so coming up next here on the Colby Sapp and IndyCar Tim show, it's time for the good, the bad, the ugly, followed by Mystery Shotgun, and I've got some Star Wars news and maybe some gaming news to throw at your ear holes. That's all coming up on the Colby Sapp and IndyCar Tim show.
Hi, golfers. IndyCar Tim here. I want to talk to you a little bit about Golf Central Magazine. It's not just a golf magazine. It's the magazine for everything. Turf, travel, philanthropy, and lifestyle. Head over to golfcentralmag.com and check out the latest issue. Some of the regular features in Golf Central Magazine: the Golf Bachelorette of the Month, the Golf Bachelor of the Month, the Golf Cart Girl of the Month, Golf History, Grip It and Sip It. So head over to golfcentralmag.com. It's free. It's the magazine for everything: turf, travel, philanthropy, and lifestyle. Golf Central Magazine at golfcentralmag.com. We'll see you there.
Today's show is brought to you by Tom's Town, a premier craft distillery based in Kansas City, Missouri. Discover their award-winning lineup, including double oaked bourbon, botanical gin, and double grain vodka, named the best craft vodka by the readers of USA Today. Available for online delivery in 40 states. Visit toms-town.com or their Kansas City distillery to explore more. Elevate your game with Tom's Town, where history meets innovation. Please enjoy responsibly.
Hello, folks. Let's talk a little bit about turf life. And what is turf life? It's pretty much if your life involves turf in any way, shape, or form, you live the turf life. Go ahead and brand yourself with the turf life. Maybe a back window decal, maybe a hat. You know where you can get those kinds of things to showcase that your life revolves around sports and or anything that involves sports. If it's a sports business or sports education or just your enjoyment of the outdoors, head over to turflifeclub.com. Become a turf head. Join the club today. You can do that by going to that said website that I just told you to go to. You can snag your window decal like I was talking about or any of your other turf life accessories. Show everybody that you live the turf life, and we'll see you there over there at that turflifeclub.com.
Orion Golf Management Solutions. Orion Management Solutions has tailored its service packages just like it tailors its approach to customers. Some owners need more supervision, while others need periodic assessment of their short-term and long-term strategies and programs. Orion can be called in to develop a business plan with the existing staff, or we can assist with the daily management of a facility or event. Either way, we make sure the client is satisfied and understands the direction the facility needs to go in order to achieve the owner's goals. Orion Management Solutions can help with owner assistance service solutions, daily course management, business plan development, monthly operations, or as needed consulting services. Whatever your need, Orion Golf Management Solutions can help. Check out oriongolf.com.
Let's go.
Right now, back to the show on FanStream Sports.
Welcome back to the Colby Sapp and IndyCar Timm Show, FanStream Sports Dallas on a Wednesday. Hump Day! Coming at you from the FanStream Sports Studios in North Dallas, across all of the social media platforms, Facebook, the X Machine. We're really not on Instagram anymore. I don't really understand Instagram, Colby. I'm sort of struggling with Instagram.
Does anybody know how to post Facebook videos? Facebook?
Just figuring that out right now. TikTok, all of our junk goes on. My junk goes on TikTok, Colby.
It's junk talk.
You got to know how to find it, but it's there. Every Wednesday, the Colby Sapp and IndyCar Timm Show.
A lot of screen pinching going on. Where's it at? Where's it at?
Where's it at? Zooming in really, really hard right there. But yeah, make sure you check out the new FanStreamSports.com. We got the merch store open. Get you some FanStream Sports merch. Get you some back episodes of the Colby Sapp and IndyCar Timm Show, the current episodes of all of our great programming for Tampa Bay, Ohio, and of course right here in the DF Dub 214-67.
Yep. Go visit our website and do website things on our website.
6'7", but you didn't expect that.
6'7", sure didn't. 6'7".
6'7", innocence of feeling. Still not what that's talking about. Huh?
It's not.
That's all I can think about. Idiots everywhere, Colby. Colby, I don't have a run sheet. I remember what we're doing.
It's time.
I've only done this for like 5 years.
Right. It's in this spot every single time, too.
I don't have spots.
It's right after sports talk.
We're going to have to spin the wheel.
It's that time for the segment called The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, where I go through all the people that were born today, then make a list of the people I think are famous enough to make my list, and I'll offer that list up to you guys along with me and Tim as we decide separately who is the good person, who is the bad person, and who is the ugly person. And starting off today's list, somebody that's a big key member of the Sapp/Rushing household.
Okay.
That would be Sybil Sapp's maiden name of the Rushing.
Right.
And her mom.
Mama Sapp.
The Mamu, now known as also the Viola Mitchell. It was her birthday yesterday.
October 28th?
Yep.
I also had a family birthday yesterday, Colby.
It was your boys, right?
Yeah, the old Zachary DeScott Timothy Ham. But DeScott isn't his name. Scott's his name because he has two middle names.
Okay.
But when he was little,
so he doesn't actually have a middle name.
His two.
No.
Zachary Scott Timothy Ham. But when he was little,
it's too many.
He would always say DeScott. We don't know where the "d" came from.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, are you stuttering? Like, I don't understand. So we still tease him about that. Yeah, 24 though.
That's amazing. So happy birthday, DeScott. Also happy birthday to Mamu. That's just
You can tell how old she is.
no. She's old enough to be called Mamu
There you go.
and be okay with
So
it.
she's at least 42.
That's correct. Turning 40 years old today, and I don't know anything that she's done. I have never seen her in any TV series and or movie that I can remember her being on, but she was on the Facebook birthdays page, and my brain goes, I have to talk about her. It's one Janet Montgomery.
Janet Montgomery.
Yeah, she's done things in the world of the silver screen and the TV. I just
She the inventor of Montgomery wards?
yes. Open. Is that the same? No, it's Mervin's. My bad.
Film actress.
Janet Montgomery.
Kind of cute. Let's see. Salem, New Amsterdam, The Ex-Wife, Wrong Turn 3, Left for Dead, Amateur Night, The Hills Run Red. I've never heard of any of these shows or movies, Colby.
So there you go.
All right, well, she's cute, so we'll let it go.
Make sure you found the right one. Just say it's
It says her birthday, October 29th, 1985.
all right.
She's 40.
Also today's birthday, 27 years old. By the way, everybody, I don't have to say it's today is their birthday because everybody else on this list today is their birthday. 27 years old, Lance Stroll. I think I'm saying that right.
Formula One, Colby.
The only reason why he's in here is because I do a show with a guy called IndyCar Timm.
Well, you know they're not the same, right?
I do know they're not the same, but I also figured you would know this guy.
I do. I know. He races for Aston Martin, Colby. I like Lance. He's a very contentious personality.
Okay.
You got the haters and you got the guys that he's kind of like the Matt Kenseth in the NASCAR, or Brad Keselowski in NASCAR.
I get that.
He's not a very good driver.
Oh.
Breaking news.
Breaking
You're
news.
a Lance Stroll fan. I apologize, but
He's not good.
he's the son of billionaire businessman Lawrence Stroll, who owns the team. Colby. That's why he has.
That's why he has the job. Nepotism. It's great,
He's
isn't it, kids?
He's the Marco Andretti of Formula One.
Turning 51 years old today, and I swear one of the greatest situations, as my brain loves what he tried to do and actually what he accomplished for a little bit. One R.A. Dickey. When he came back and decided, I'm going to throw a knuckleball.
And we all compared him to Charlie Huff.
And I'm going to throw a knuckleball as hard as I can. That idea made knuckleball crazy Colby's brain
Made
just
my brain
go
hurt too.
just go nuts. Wait, you're going to perfect a knuckleball, but you're going to throw it at like 80 miles an hour. An 80-mile-an-hour knuckleball
With no rotation.
with nothing, no spin, no nothing.
It's crazy. I always liked R.A. Dickey.
The idea behind that, I thought, I don't know how anybody's going to catch that, much less hit it.
These poor catchers. I want to say he had more success up in Toronto than he did here, because the Rangers
Didn't know what to do with
didn't know what to do with him. They traded him very early.
He ended up almost getting a Cy Young, didn't he?
He didn't get. Oh, he did in 2012. Yeah.
Yep.
Holy crap! I wouldn't have believed that. He was on the '96 Olympic team too.
So going from a guy getting sit down because his arm just wasn't strong enough to realizing, but it's strong enough to throw this particular pitch. So if you want to see some gross, fast knuckleballs, which it's hard for the human eye to pick up everything it's doing on its way there.
R.A. Dickey.
But it's nuts.
Remember what R.A. stands for?
I have no idea.
Robert Allen.
That makes it. That
Probably
doesn't
go
sound,
by R.A. too. Right?
Yeah, it
It's
doesn't
kinda
sound as
boring.
cool. It sounds like you need to go take your cashmere sweater off your neck.
We always just called him Radicki. Hey, Radicki.
I mean, a lot of those pitches were ridiculous.
They were Radicki.
I mean, let's be honest. Paul Orndorff passed away in 2021. Mr. Wonderful.
Paul
Wrestling legend.
Orndorff.
Correct.
Does he have two F's on the back of his name?
He sure does.
Does he? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, if I have a last name that ends in F, I'm probably throwing a couple of them up there.
Yeah.
I just think it looks cool.
Just the triple F.
Kind of like the
You wanna
two
go with
M's
the
in Tim.
That doesn't look cool.
It looks amazing.
That just looks like somebody forgot that they left their printer on.
It's like Christmas every time I write my name.
It's like it's like their M button on their computer stuck a little bit. It's like that damn sticky M button.
Stupid keyboard.
Turning 38 years old today, the Red Rifle,
Andy Dalton?
the Andy Dalton.
Yeah, I went on a little.
Used to have conversations about his nickname, and it always get confused with Red Rocket.
Yeah, Lance Big Red always called him the Red Rocket, and I'm like, I don't think he wants you to call him that.
No, I don't think he wants you to call him a dog penis.
Although he's kind of playing like one over there in Carolina now.
Well, I mean, he's 38. I was about to say he's 51, but that's R.A. Dickey.
Okay, if he was 51, I would probably excuse his play more. Oh, that's a disturbing photo right there, Colby.
That shouldn't.
Why are we looking at the old NBA on TNT, which is now ESPN tip-off, all dressed as Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders?
Because I guess they don't have any defense for who they are.
Huh. All right. Well, that was something my eyeballs will never unsee.
78 years old today, one Richard Dreyfuss.
Oh, he's good, Colby.
He is good. He's one of those underrated goods until you start talking about him.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, yeah, never mind. He's great.
Yeah.
Right? But until he's brought up, he's never brought up when you're talking about the greatest actors of all time.
No.
You don't like go somewhere around there was Tom Hanks and there was Leonardo DiCaprio and then there was Richard Dreyfuss. What happened?
Where did he get thrown in there?
How'd that get there? Dan Castellaneta, the Homer.
Simpsons.
He's done other voices besides Homer, but all he had to do was do that one voice and he's immediately a millionaire.
Yeah. He does a bunch of the voices on it, like most of them do. They don't just do one on The Simpsons.
Correct.
How old is he?
68 years old.
All right. Not 6'7"?
No, not 6'7".
Okay.
Turning 53 years old today, and really wish she hadn't picked who she'd picked for a husband just because of sports alliances.
Oh, no.
Gabrielle Union.
Volleyball?
Actress.
Gabrielle Union. Who am I thinking of?
I don't know, but not volleyball. I don't know what she's been in that you would. I remember her primarily from Bad Boys. I was like, whoa, who's this cutie? She's amazing. That's Gabrielle Union.
Oh, because she's married to Dweanne Wade?
Yes.
Yeah, I've heard her name. I have no idea. She's not anywhere on my radar in any movie I've ever seen.
I don't imagine. Just knowing your atypical movie is vastly apart from a lot of my atypical movies.
Oh, I was thinking of Gabrielle Reese as the volleyball star, Colby.
There you go.
Majorly hot, but she's the other color. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
And the fact that you only think there's two colors in the world. The other color. The only other option, obviously.
What do you mean more than two? How are there more than two colors? Of people?
Yes!
How?
There's
what are
more.
You talking about?
There's okay.
That's offensive to Native Americans to call them red people, Colby.
There's all the colors in the rainbow, dude.
And there's
listen to a children's song.
Like children know how to write songs.
Winona Ryder's probably stolen something. It's also her birthday today. She's 54.
She's 54. God, really? You know, I've never liked her.
No, always have.
She seems like your kind of girl, though. Like in real life, that seems like the kind of chick you would go for.
Just slightly crazy enough. Yeah.
I never thought she was pretty. I know she had the thievery issues early in her career. I obviously don't care about that, but like, I don't. Everything she does annoys me. Every show she's on, every movie she's in, every role she plays, just annoys the crap out of me. She ruined a perfectly good Adam Sandler movie.
No,
Indeed, Mr. Deeds.
No, but okay.
I don't know. I never got one out. And you know what? I had the first season, the only season I watched of Stranger Things.
She's good in that.
She just I feel like that's every role she plays, she's just playing herself.
That's every actor in history except for like a few of them.
That's why it's called acting.
Like the few of them is like Leonardo DiCaprio is not the same person in every movie he's in. But a lot of them that you're like, man, he's got great acting range. No, that's just Tom Hanks doing something else. It's still Tom Hanks. So.
Yeah, he annoys me too a little bit.
Passed away in 1995 and probably put a tree in the middle of it. One Bob Ross.
That was 95?
95.
Colby, not just any tree. A happy tree.
A happy tree. Still to this day, you wouldn't annoy me any more than he did when he would paint these perfect backdrops and then in the middle of it, put a gigantic tree so you couldn't see the rest of it. It's like he spent this time painting the mountains, painting the sun,
covers it
painting these clouds, getting the texture right, having the sun rays come through. It's great. And then the big middle of it, there's a tree where you can't see anything. He just like covered it all up.
Because he never knows where he's going. When he starts those paintings, you know how it was going to look when he finished it.
No, he didn't.
Do it all on the fly, and he wanted to put a tree in front of the barn that he painted over here, so be it.
Yeah. Spent all that time, there's a tree in front of it. Well, can't see it now.
Do whatever the hell he wants.
I mean, he could, but I was like, you could have stopped before the tree.
Probably could have.
So there you go. There is your list of good, bad, and ugly peoples today.
Colby celebrating Facebook birthdays today and in the days surrounding today. Christiane Morrison, happy birthday to you. Amanda Barchi, happy birthday to you. One of my favorite bartenders from the biker bar down in Dallas, The Cottage. Amanda, everybody's Amanda. Jesse Burns.
Amanda hug and kiss.
I would. Former classmate Ricky Nafis, happy birthday to Ricky. Other former classmate, Missy McNamara. Happy birthday, Missy. Dated her sister, Colby. I did more than date her. Just saying. Fellow cheerleader, Missy McNamara, by the way, Colby. Justin D. Furstenberg, friend of the show. Happy birthday to you, Justin, coming up here. Oh, that was yesterday, actually.
What up?
Let's see if there's anybody on our upcoming birthdays we need to get out of the way. Claudia Jacobs, happy birthday to you. And I'll see you later. Colby, my ex-stepdaughter, Courtney, who goes by Leanne now, but she'll always be Courtney in my heart. Happy birthday to you. I almost adopted her, actually. But then her mom and I split it, and I was like, screw you.
Okay. Got it.
No, that's not how it went down, but it's not far from it. Colby, before we come back on the air, I think so if I'm looking at the calendar correctly, two very special birthdays in our world. Tim Collins Himes, happy birthday to you on November 2nd.
Hey, boss.
And sharing a birthday with Tim Collins Himes, exclusive, Mike Fisher.
Remember that time you thought I said on air that you could hide people in your eyebrows, but I didn't? I just said it into the talk back. I didn't realize you could hear it on the phone.
You were on the phone, Colby.
Yeah.
Could hide people in his eyebrows.
Yep.
So there's your Facebook birthdays, Colby.
And then he opened the segment with, well, I don't think you can hide people in my eyebrows.
Classic.
So that's all of the people heard that were listening on the radio. They didn't hear what I said.
Right. I can certainly see Fish. I miss Fish and Sean in the mornings.
All right.
Remember Fish used to go on.
Item.
Yeah, Fish used to go on like when RJ was gone.
Right.
When RJ and Choppy were gone.
Mm-hmm.
And Fish would come on. That was before Bobby Belt. And Sean and Fish, I thought, had some good chemistry. That was a good show. But I guess the fans too good for Fish, Colby.
No. It was...
Fans too good for Colby.
You know, just like they were all right with me. They were all right with Fish. Just maybe we wanted more than what they were all right with us about.
Yep. Exclusive. Colby, my goods, my very obvious goods that won't count, and I'll pick another one, but of course, my son Zach and Mamu Sap. Those are obvious goods. Out of all of the goods that we have on here, I gotta go Bob Ross.
All right.
Very influential in my my childhood, where I painted. That I never painted anything, but I always wanted to because of Bob Ross. Bob Ross. My bad. I mean, this is a no-brainer, Colby. It's Winona Ryder.
Oh.
And my ugly. I mean, that could have also been Winona Ryder.
No, not a shot.
So ugly. She's not attractive, Colby. I'm sorry, Red Rifle. I'm going with Andy Dalton as my ugly. I don't really know what anybody else looks like.
Okay.
Former Cowboy great, by the way.
So my good person on this list, I've got to go with R.A. Dickey.
All right.
I was so ready for that fast knuckleball to see it. I just wanted to see it. So enamored with the knuckleball. Like, I will sit to this day, and if there's like top 10 knuckleballers YouTube video that pops up, I will watch it. I've probably seen that thing a lot, but I'll watch it again.
If I ask you, what year do you think was his last year in the league?
Oh, God, I don't know.
When did he play last? Like, in your brain, your baseball brain, what would you say? Because this blew me away. I think of him from a long time ago.
So...
Like, not just the Rangers, but his career in Major League Baseball. What was the last year he pitched?
Dude, I have no frame of reference. My brain won't even give me a frame of reference.
So he was with the Rangers in 01, the year he came up, right?
That's right. That's right.
And then he got traded to Seattle, or to, where did he get traded to?
Toronto.
Some time in the minors.
Oh, he ended up in Toronto.
Yeah, he pitched for the Mariners, Twins, Mets, Braves, and Blue Jays. Colby, and so I think, 2010, 2011. His last year was 2017, which seems really recent to me, but I guess it's not.
Well, seeing as how my brain was trying to offer up 2009.
That's kind of where I was.
So, but I was like, for some reason, I'm not feeling it. Like, so there you are.
1,400 career strikeouts.
My bad on this list is, well, you're linked to one Dwayne Wade, so you got to go. Bad is Gabrielle Union.
Good call.
So, and my ugly on this list is Lance Stroll.
He's not an ugly guy. He's a handsome man, Colby. Do I need to put a picture of Lance Stroll for you up there?
I mean, it was either him or Bob Ross.
Okay, well, Bob Ross is clearly not.
Okay, then
you know what?
You see why? You see it now. I'm here.
No, I take it back. You can use Lance Stroll. It's fine.
Appreciate it. See why I'm here.
I was trying to find a good picture of it. I'm like, if I have to look for a good picture, then it's probably not going to happen.
Where's the angle at? I got to get this angle right. You're the only person good angle of Lance Stroll is in your Google search. So there you go. There is our good, our bad, and our uglies, and it's now time for him to hit this next segue card. Oh, yeah. Welcome in to Colby Sapp's Mystery Shotgun. I'm your host, Colby Sapp, along with Pod Racer Timm. In the world of Star Wars, we're getting Star Wars news, both good and bad, and possibly that bad news is actually good news as we work our way into the news of, number one, the Rogue Squadron is now being developed as a TV series. So there was a Rogue Squadron that was going to be like your just actual movie. They've changed gears.
Okay.
It's now being developed as a TV series. So a TV series about your squadron of X-Wing fighters is actually something you kind of want to check out, right? Maybe it's ongoing as their days progress. What they do, what they go through as being part of the Rogue Squadron would be something that didn't know I was interested in, but now kind of am. Now kind of am interested in seeing something like that being developed. In other Star Wars news, the Rey movie has been put on hold.
The Rey movie, like that Jamie Foxx was in?
No.
About Ray Charles?
No. The movie about Ray.
From Star Wars?
Correct.
I know there was one. I mean, I thought there was going to be a new Star Wars. I didn't know it was just going to be like her, though.
So Lucasfilm has put this on hold until they can find a new script.
Or a new Ray.
Or just don't do the movie. This sounds like the preamble to development hell.
Yeah.
Is what it sounds like.
So was this a one-off? Or because I thought they were doing...
Thought they were going to reboot the whole damn thing.
Yeah.
Like act like that didn't even happen.
Oh, well, okay. I might have heard a little bit of that, but I thought we were just going right into episode 10.
Right.
And this was going to be the continuation of the saga.
Well, no.
But I guess not.
We don't know what we're doing with the saga because the last part of the saga didn't make everybody happy.
Well, it's because they screwed it up.
So
now's your time to fix it.
And a lot of things they did in that saga really kind of upset some people.
Well,
a lot.
Good reason.
Especially with how they did some of your favorite characters. And it's like, yep, well, I mean, this is their swan song. By the way, their swan song kind of just ended up being just a fart in the wind. Is what they gave them. So I don't know. So Star Wars is, they're still in some
development hell.
They're in some
That's
development
never a good
hell.
sign, Colby.
So
they should bring Michael Bay in to do that.
Just, you know what? I'm still the person that's down with the idea of just handing Michael Bay something and say, hey, go make a movie about it.
I mean, you can't screw anything up as much as you screwed up Transformers. So,
and did he? Because they made a lot of money off of his Transformers
it's a
movies.
cartoon. It should have never been live action.
I mean, yes, it should have. I was super excited about
hated that.
You were not a big Transformers fan.
I was. I watched the cartoon every day.
Then I don't know what you're wrong with.
Cartoon.
So?
It should be a cartoon, not a live action.
No, it can be a live action.
Never liked that.
No, well, luckily for everybody else in the world,
no one enjoyed that.
They don't have to appease you to get it to work.
Did it make money? Because it cost a lot of money, right?
Of course it made money. How many of those movies did they make? Tim, how many Transformers movies did they make?
2?
No.
3?
No.
Oh, that's all I ever was cognizant of.
There's like 5 of those.
Really?
Movies. Yes.
Of the live action ones?
Yes. And more recently. They've
what the hell is Transformers 1? That was a cartoon.
That was a cartoon.
Well, I'm in on that. I should watch that.
It wasn't great. I mean, it was all right. It was all right.
Huh.
So, yeah, they made it all the way to the Beast Wars for Transformer movies.
Oh.
They brought in Optimus Primal.
What?
You want to know why? Because it made money, Tim. Hollywood's not going to continue to make movies and continue to make movies if it wasn't making money. Made all the money.
How many of these things were there?
A lot, Tim.
There were 7.
I was off by a couple.
Michael Bay only did 6 and 7 as the producer. That what he directed 1 through 5, right? Yeah.
Correct.
Transformers, Revenge of the Fallen. I don't even remember that one.
Yep.
Transformers, Dark of the Moon. I remember that.
Yep.
Age of Extinction, I've never heard of. The Last Night, I've never heard of. And then Bumblebee, I guess they're including, was the one. I remember that when that came out. I didn't watch that.
It was good.
Transformers, Rise of the Beasts.
Yep. There you go.
Unfamiliar with that one,
Optimus Primal. Had the Beast Wars in there.
Lord.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm down with handing Michael Bay. Here you go, Michael.
Colby, the budget, $1.42 billion. This is for all 7 films.
Right.
Box office, $5.29 billion.
You think they made some money off of those movies, Tim?
Good God, dude.
You think they did okay?
That's why it took 2 different movie companies to do it, DreamWorks and Paramount.
And just, they just kept rolling those things out there and then just wiping their ass with $100 bills.
That's what's going to happen. So this is going to turn into the Fast and Furious.
That's the reason why they keep making Fast and Furious movies, because people still go out and watch them.
So now the Transformers are going to go to space.
They kind of already started in space, Tim. They're from Cybertron.
Is that in space or New Mexico?
It's What part of your brain? Don't even rim shot that. What part of your brain goes Cybertron? That must be in New Mexico,
Central Arkansas somewhere.
Yeah,
That's
because
Cybertron High School.
Yeah. That's exactly when I drive through Little Rock and I pass by Cybertron High School. I just think to myself, how did I get here?
Cybertron High School.
Because my brain automatically goes, hey, technical, hey, electronics, hey, Arkansas.
Think they were good at football?
And starting at center, Ironhide.
As your wide receiver 1,
Ultra Magnus.
Starscream.
Just throw into the Jets at wide receiver.
They call him the Jet.
You got Jazz running back.
Oh, my gosh. How did we get to the
I don't
Transformers as football players?
I don't know how we're here. If you're in shotgun formation, I guess it's Megatron.
Megatron.
Put the ball in his cannon.
Oh, Lord.
Go from there. So in the world of gaming, there is a new game that's taking the world by storm, and it's not even out yet. They released the beta for Arc Raiders, and this is not a AAA game. It's not made by a AAA producer, but this game has been put together, and they have found lightning in a bottle because word of mouth spreading on this game is going insane. So the game basically itself it's the end of the world situation. Everybody has went underground, and for 30 minutes they have these Arc Raiders who go out and they try and raid the surface for supplies and things that they need and come back, because on the surface these AI robots have taken over.
It's going to come true, Colby.
So, and what happens is not only are you fighting these robots, but there are other people that are coming to the surface during this time, other players that will also be looking for the same loot you are. So you're not only fighting the AI, but you're also fighting other players. And here's a couple of things that you need to know about Arc Raiders from what I've gathered on watching gameplay and really paying attention to it. The sound design of Arc Raiders may be the next step in evolution of gaming.
Okay.
Because the way they've done the sound design, when you hear people playing the game and they go, wow, this sound design is really good.
Yeah.
Gamers don't talk about sound design very often, right?
It's all about the graphics.
It's all about the graphics. It's all about the feel and what have you. And when you have multiple people talking about this game just sounds so amazing, they have found something. They have struck a chord, and by doing so, may be about to bring about change in the gaming landscape. Because when you have a not AAA game come out and make this much noise, this is something special. And maybe at the end of this month, you should get ready to pay attention to it, because this may be what not only your gamer friends will be talking about, but gamers in the future will be talking about the moment this game came out. I'm just letting you know. This could be it. It's not quite up my alley. I've went ahead and pre-ordered it. It seems like something that's a little bit too PvP focused. I'm good at those type of games, but a lot of times I find myself not having as much game enjoyment as more as I'm just trying to survive or trying to win at these things.
So this is not a first-person shooter, correct?
It's a third-person shooter.
Third person.
So you are going to be able to look at your character and look at everything that's there happening on the screen, which will give you the ability, and what a lot of people like about third-person shooters is give you the ability to not put your character out in the middle of a doorway, but be able to see in the doorway anyway by using the camera angles that are going on.
Like you can do in GTA a little bit.
Correct.
Yeah.
So with that, that's there. But the actual main villain robots and such that are on the map itself they're not just randoms. They're like, there's an actual queen robot that's rolling around that if you run up against her, then you're done. They also look like giant spiders, like giant robotic spiders that can jump. They've done some things with these AI robots to where they don't look like they're forcing their way along the landscape. It looks like they are actually taking in all the landscape and maneuvering around it or over it.
Oh, cool.
And it's something, it adds a very cinematic quality to this game. This game looks very cinematic and will be a gripping play with a lot of yelling at your buddies if you're on there playing with them about them not covering this or them not doing that or why did you shoot at the robot now? It's coming after us type of thing. So there's a lot of gameplay mechanics that are new to gamers. Like there's one spot that I noticed to where if you are down, right, then when you're down, you're on your hands and knees crawling around because something's put you where your character's about to die. They've made it to where if you make it to the safety zone, your downed character can still hit the button to send you underground.
Right.
So if you can crawl your way to back to safety, then you get credit for all the loot that you stole, which is really cool. That's normally not what happens.
Yeah.
So take a look, keep an eye out for Arc Raiders. Done very well and may have the ability to take over the gaming world in a way that may change the way people look at games for a little bit, because you've had Battle Royale kind of come out and be the main style of game for a while over like Team Deathmatch and such, right, thanks to games like PUBG and the other ones that came a little bit before it. That may be going away, and you may be starting to see your way towards these more looter-esque games, which, cool, I'm down with. Character growth is always something I love in my video games, so congratulations to that. Also, shout out to Borderlands for this Halloween event. It sucked.
Didn't you predict it would?
Yes. The Halloween mini event for Borderlands 4, which I love Borderlands, but this Halloween mini event was trash. Not even regular trash. No, this was Stone Cold's version of it. It was trash. It's trash. You stop doing that. Go back to making good stuff. And if you're going to make it a free mini event, cool. But don't even label it as a free mini event. Just let it happen. And we would have thought, hey, it's cool. They added a little something different. But don't tell us it's your Halloween Chaos and Kairos event, because it was utter trash. It's just some bubbles popping up on the map that had bosses in it that gives away like 2 new guns. Well, 1 gun and 1 grenade. The grenade sucks. It's a skull that chases bad guys. By the way, it doesn't do anything to them. It doesn't hurt them. It just chases them. It's a grenade. It's supposed to do damage. And then you hand out an AR gun that's complete and utter garbage. It's garbage. It's hot garbage. So don't do that. Don't do that. And there you go. There is Colby.
Wait, before you shut it down, Colby, I have a question.
Sure.
I heard from I don't want to call it a reliable source.
Okay.
That's why I'm coming to you. That Halo is being retooled and distributed for PlayStation.
It is correct. Why? Because, and I told a couple of buddies about this, and I guess I should have done more on the mystery shotgun about it. Xbox hasn't been announcing their returns and their monies on for public notice in about 2 years. So that should lead everybody to believe that the Xbox wasn't doing great.
Right.
So,
God, who could have predicted that?
The Xbox hasn't been doing great, everybody. It's been getting its ass kicked by the PlayStation and a little bit by the Nintendo, but that's more for, semi-gamers. Mm-hmm. It's not really for, you're either a PC gamer or you're a PlayStation gamer, or you were an Xbox gamer. Well, apologies to Xbox gamers. I love the Xbox controller, but it's gone. There's not going to be any more Xbox games ever made. So it has gone the way of, we can go ahead and sound the alarm. hit the trumpet. It's gone the way of the Sega Dreamcast.
No more Xboxes.
See you later. It's gone the
My
way
source
of
did not tell me that.
gone the way of the TurboGrafx 16. See you later.
ColecoVision?
It's gone. It's gone the way of the ColecoVision.
Intellivision?
Mm-hmm.
I'm still waiting for the next Intellivision to come out.
No, it's not. It's not. That's not happening.
Makes me a little sad, Colby.
It's gone. It's gone the way of the Atari Jaguar.
Hey, now, what about the Commodore Amiga?
So it's
Right. You want to know who my source was?
the Super Famicom.
My 17-year-old son, Eli.
Yeah. So of course, Bungie, having already drifted into the other markets with their other titles, along with Destiny, has made its way into the world of PlayStation. But Microsoft held the Master Chief at gunpoint until they finally looks like they've released him to the PlayStation market. So all you solo, never played an Xbox, PlayStation players, get ready, because the Halo experience making its way over there might be something that you may have to catch on to.
That was the only reason I ever owned an Xbox, was to play Halo.
Halo was amazing.
10, 15 years ago, well, 10 years ago,
right?
Me and the boys all played Halo, and that was the only reason we had an Xbox 360, and then
Xbox One.
And Xbox One, yeah. And, it's the only thing I liked on Xbox about it. Now, when Eli told me that it's coming for PlayStation, and it's, I guess it's reprogrammed for PlayStation, like it's going to look different.
It's updated. They're going to have to remaster a lot of the ones that they had that people accepted. They've already had Halo, the first one, remastered for PC players. So it's going to be like that for your PlayStation players, and it'll be available out there, because you can't have a classic like that not have a game system to be able to be played on. So that's going to happen. But also, I imagine that Halo player base is still something that's, they still hold tournaments that are
for Halo.
Yes.
Oh, when was the last time a new Halo came out?
Oh, good God! It's been a little bit.
Like GTA, right?
It's been a little bit. So they've got a big target audience that they need to keep a hold of. So there you go. So yes, the Halo is making its way over to the PlayStation, and the Xbox is going the way of the Dodo.
Wow, I did not know that about the Xbox. But
So
you know
there
what? Screw you, Xbox.
There you are. And now,
dumb Microsoft, would you all ever do?
That has been Colby Sapp's Mystery Shotgun. All right, I guess coming up next, we have introduction of high-tech things to Timm, and then followed by probably some news and notes if we have enough time. That's all coming up on the Colby Sapp and IndyCar Timm Show.
Hi, golfers. IndyCar Timm here. I want to talk to you a little bit about Golf Central Magazine. It's not just a golf magazine. It's the magazine for everything: turf, travel, philanthropy, and lifestyle. Head over to golfcentralmag.com and check out the latest issue. Some of the regular features in Golf Central Magazine: the Golf Bachelorette of the Month, the Golf Bachelor of the Month, the Golf Cart Girl of the Month, Golf History, Grip It and Sip It. So head over to golfcentralmag.com. It's free. It's the magazine for everything: turf, travel, philanthropy, and lifestyle. Golf Central Magazine at golfcentralmag.com. We'll see you there.
Today's show is brought to you by Tomstown, a premier craft distillery based in Kansas City, Missouri. Discover their award-winning lineup, including double oaked bourbon, botanical gin, and double grain vodka. Named the best craft vodka by the readers of USA Today. Available for online delivery in 40 states. Visit toms-town.com or their Kansas City distillery to explore more. Elevate your game with Tomstown, where history meets innovation. Please enjoy responsibly.
Hello, folks. Let's talk a little bit about turf life. And what is turf life? It's pretty much, if your life involves turf in any way, shape, or form, you live the turf life. Go ahead and brand yourself with the turf life. Maybe a back window decal, maybe a hat. You know where you can get those kinds of things to showcase that your life revolves around sports and or anything that involves sports. If it's a sports business or sports education or just your enjoyment of the outdoors, head over to turflifeclub.com. OriionGolfMedia.com. Become a turf head. Join the club today. You can do that by going to that said website that I just told you to go to. You can snag your window decal like I was talking about, or any of your other Turf Life accessories. Show everybody that you live the turf life, and we'll see you there, over there at that turflifeclub.com.
Orion Golf Management Solutions. Orion Management Solutions has tailored its service packages just like it tailors its approach to customers. Some owners need more supervision, while others need periodic assessment of their short-term and long-term strategies and programs. Orion can be called in to develop a business plan with the existing staff, or we can assist with the daily management of a facility or event. Either way, we make sure the client is satisfied and understands the direction the facility needs to go in order to achieve the owner's goals. Orion Management Solutions can help with owner assistance service solutions, daily course management, business plan development, monthly operations, or as-needed consulting services. Whatever your need, Orion Golf Management Solutions can help. Check out OrionGolf.com.
Let's go.
Right now, back to the show on FanStream Sports.
Welcome back to the Colby Sapp and IndyCar Tim Show right here on FanStream Sports, coming at you from the Dallas FanStream Sports Studios. Colby was a bit nipply in here this morning when I got here for the JP show.
Dude, it was cold this morning.
Yeah, it was like in the 40s. But I'm digging it, man. I'm digging it. I'm getting to utilize some of our FanStream Sports quarter zip hoodies. Or quarter zips. We got the hoodies on the merch store now.
Go to the merch store and buy things.
Long sleeve tees. If you don't like the bulk of winter stuff, we got long sleeve tees now. We got hats. We got the tumblers on the merch store now. We have our coffee cups that you see here on the table in the merch store. Man, I don't know if we got bundles. If you want a hat and a shirt, save a little bit of money, get you a bundle.
Bundle up with some FanStream Sports.
Yeah, man, just go buy all of it so we have to make more and go all around and do stuff. I'm not going to complain. But Colby said he had a surprise for me this week.
I do.
And it was of the technological nature, which was always the bet here is will it confuse or excite me, Colby, right? That's kind of what you're about?
It's pretty much it. I will tell you there's a slight backstory to this that almost makes me believe that the world just revolves around me and maybe everybody else is artificial intelligence, and that maybe I'm
We're all NPRs.
I'm the only actual human. And reason being is because I don't know, I guess about this time last year, I walked into a Best Buy, and I'm looking around at all the things, and I noticed the VR headsets and all of that, and I'm like, you know what would be super cool? So they just had some glasses that you could wear, and all the glasses was to pretty much just make a TV wherever you look. Just make a TV appear, and like you could just watch that TV.
Okay.
Right?
I'm familiar with this concept, yes.
That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. And so I asked like a couple of Best Buy employees if those were a thing, and they're like, no. Like shooting it down like it could never happen. And I was like, okay, weird. Very weird. And so after that, a month or so later, like because your phone listens to you, on my Facebook, I started seeing these advertisements.
Because it heard you.
Because it heard me. Well, I finally went and purchased.
Oh, no.
Augment reality glasses.
Is this Temu?
No.
It's not Temu.
No. These are the Ray Neo Air 3s.
But you don't even watch TV.
It's not what it's for.
Oh, okay. It's for video gaming?
Sure can.
Okay.
I mean, do you have a USB-C on your phone?
Yeah.
Don't you?
I do.
Just put that in there.
That's what she said. Okay.
Hold on. I got to get away from a microphone for a second.
Move it. It won't go that far, but.
Now, unlock your phone. Make sure it's working. Yep. Pull up a video. And one that's long ways video.
Like on YouTube or something?
Yeah. Any one of those would work.
Oh, I'm doing it all right.
Is that not amazing?
Oh, there's buttons on it too.
Yeah, you can volume, you can.
Oh my. Hang on. Oh, Colby.
Isn't that great? So what it does, for those that don't know what it does, is it puts the equivalent of like a 100-inch TV right in front of you. Like if you were staring at a 100-inch TV, like from afar, that's the kind of spacing that you would see it, right? And it's right there.
And it's got the audio coming out of next to your ears, right?
Yeah, it's got the audio coming out next to your ears. You can adjust the brightness. You can adjust the level of everything. It runs at, I believe, 60 hertz. So it's got good catch-up
It's got
speed.
an option for 120, too.
Yes.
I accidentally came across.
Yes.
Oh, my, Colby.
Yeah, right? It's amazing. You can hook this up to your phone, of course. You can also hook it up to your TVs. You can hook it up to what they call a Joy Dock, which you can basically run anything of your appliances to. You can run it off of your PlayStation. So running it off of your PlayStation basically means that you no longer need a television to play your PlayStation. All you need is your PlayStation, then your controller, and then you can be lying back on the couch, not having to worry about keeping your head up or anything, just lying straight back, staring at the ceiling, and watching or playing the TV, the games, the whatever.
Dude, okay, look. One of the things I kind of like about this is that the video that you're watching is isolated to like right here. I can still look my eyes down and see what I'm doing right here.
Yes.
So you're not like, it's not like wearing the goggles where you're just completely.
You're not closed in. No.
Yeah, you're closed in. You can still, you have your peripheral around here and you can still see. I could do the show watching porn and still do the show, Colby. I might be watching that right now.
Here's the ultimate kicker. Like, all right, Tim, situation is you're laying back on the couch and you're looking straight up, right? Now you look down a little bit, you can still see the other TV.
Right.
The other thing is because of the volume situation, you can also hear that other TV.
Yeah, because it's not in your ear.
It's not in your ear.
Oh my God, I love this.
So now my video gaming while watching sports situation is a whole nother level. It's a whole nother
So
level.
to do that, though, you got to be gaming on your phone.
No, I can hook that directly into my PlayStation.
Oh, because of the USB-C.
Yes.
Oh.
Now you got to my next favorite part.
Colby.
Which is hold on a second, the online mobile gaming using the PlayStation.
I still haven't been able to figure that out yet.
The PlayStation Remote Play.
Yeah.
So I can turn on my PlayStation as it's turning on right now. Give it a second.
Sybil's going to text you and go, "Are you gaming during the show?
What are you doing?"
I don't think that's what Sybil sounds like. I was just being dumb.
No. So I can turn that on.
Dude. Okay, when you're done explaining all of this, I have my own application I can't wait to tell everybody about.
And once it's hooked to my phone, I can run it directly to that and be playing games in 4K anywhere I want.
Wearing these.
Wearing those.
On your bus ride to work, Colby.
On your bus ride to work.
If you wear these on a bus riding to work, they're going to get stolen. You're going to die.
On your lunch break.
Dude, on an airplane?
Maybe it's the holidays.
Holy crap, you could wear this on an airplane and not have to talk to anybody.
Maybe it's the holidays and it's that terrible downtime where everybody's talking. Oh. Sybil just texted me. I keep scaring her with my game.
Yeah, game.
Yeah. So you know what? I'm not even going to get you. You've already got what it'll do.
Wow.
But yes, those are amazing. I will tell you, I got a pretty good deal on those.
Okay. I mean, I'm getting one. I don't know how or where, but I'm getting one.
Those right there ran me $250.
Oh, I was thinking I'd pay you like 60. Okay, I'm going to wait for them to come down, Colby.
I don't think they're coming down from that. I think that's
Timu will have them.
not like that, dude.
Still haven't bought anything. Okay, I need.
You need what? Need to be able to take them off?
No. Oh, I forgot I had the freaking headphones on. I need you to watch what I was watching, and then I'll tell you about my application.
Okay. Well, let me untangle your tangle. Am I about to watch porn?
No.
Oh, sweet Jesus. It's just a lady getting a massage.
So you know how I fall asleep every night to ASMR?
Right.
That's the ASMR I fall asleep to every night. But I usually do it laying down with my phone next to me, watching it on my phone.
Right.
I could put it on those and just lay my head back on the pillow and literally fall asleep watching it.
She's just bare-chested on YouTube.
I know. Well, her back's backed.
I can see a little bit of side boob.
There's side boob in all those. If you know the right channels to look for, it just so happens that side boob ASMR helps me go to sleep at night. I'm not going to make apologies for that. But yeah, so you thought that technology would confuse me.
I thought it might scare you because it was so cool.
Because now I have seen, and where I thought you were going, and I guess you can do it with those, but I've seen the VR goggles where they've got like the TV on it, right?
Right.
Where instead of buying a 190-inch TV for your house, you sit on the couch, put these goggles on, and it looks like it's on your wall.
Correct.
And it will do that. So that's kind of where I thought you were, but I like those a lot better because you can still see around you.
You're not closed off from your surroundings. You're like, you can be sitting playing. You can be totally enthralled. And if something happens around you, you can be aware of it. It's happening. Dude. You're right there. So, yeah. So I saw a bunch of, because, before you buy something, you look through and see what everybody said about it. And there's a few people that are like, oh, they're not the best and blah, blah, blah. You usually run across those. I don't know what they're talking about.
Right.
Because you just saw what I just saw or been seeing. That's amazing clarity.
Like, I'm not even interested in, although I probably would if I had it, playing video games on it. I just want to watch TV. Like, I'll turn my YouTube TV on my phone.
Right.
Plug it in and go to town. And that's how I'm watching football.
Oh, yeah.
But I can still sit at my desk and type because I can still see.
Yes, exactly.
Dude.
Without having
So it would be a write-off.
So without having to do the whole something's happening on the TV, so you've got to stop what you're doing to watch it. Now it's all right here. It's a second screen for your life.
Yeah, and
Tim.
you did say I would either be terrified by it or I would buy into it 100%.
Correct.
I'm buying into it 100%. So
totally amazing. I was totally excited. Here's the thing. When it first showed up, I was really excited, right? So I didn't realize that, I did know that there was something wrong with my USB-C port. Remember, I couldn't charge my phone?
You couldn't charge your phone, yeah.
And so I was like, crap. So I went and plugged them in immediately. I was like, wah, it's not going to work.
Oh, no.
Oh, shoot. So I was like, all right, where's the iPad? Because there is an iPad at my house.
Right.
But Ariana had it. She was also asleep. I was like, no! Crap! So I couldn't immediately. I was like, Sybil, can I borrow your phone, please, babe?
Oh, wow.
So I just want to see if it works. Because I just, spent nearly, it was $250 whatever dollars, and then add on tax and the shipping and all that. It's like, I just spent like $300 on these glasses. I don't spend $300 on anything.
No.
I'd like to see what these are. And so the other part of it is that Ariana brought out the iPad, and I was like, cool. And I was playing the game for a little bit, and then I sat them down. I was like, those are really cool. I need to go get me a snack or something. I come back, and it's already back in her room. She's taking it again. Oh, come on, what the shit? I got 20 minutes of gaming in. Which those that know me, that's not enough.
Not enough. You're barely booted up by then.
I'm barely buttered up and booted up. So
wow, I am amazed, Colby.
So there you go.
Do you want to know the last time I had this feeling
of have to have it?
Of how cool this is that I'm experiencing in this point of my life right now?
What's it?
Was when I first discovered wireless internet.
Oh, wow.
Right, which was right about the same time I discovered Bluetooth, and I had no idea how either one worked. I was so confused by the technology. So I was a catering director for Jason's Deli, for a couple of different Jason's Deli stores, right? I was at the one at Preston and Royal. It's not there anymore.
Right.
And it was lunch, and somebody was coming by to pick up their catering order. And he had this thing in his ear. Remember the old school Bluetooth?
I do.
And he's like talking.
Fair warning, I just farted. It's bad. Just letting you know before it got over there.
Well, some of it got over here a minute ago, and that's why I went during the break and I got this.
Okay.
Might have been me. So anyway, this guy's like talking on this little thing, right?
Uh-huh.
While he's checking out, and he's like, all right, I'll talk to you later. And he hits it with his finger. And then he's like, man, I'm sorry, I was taking a call. And I'm like, what is that? I've never seen. I was like, is that your phone? And he's like, well, it's connected to my phone's in my pocket. And I'm like, where's the wire? Like, dude, I had no fucking idea.
What is going on with life?
Yeah, and look, I consider myself, especially at the time, a pretty technological guy, right? Like, I wasn't like an idiot.
CD player.
Yeah, I know how cassette tape works.
What's up?
I have dual cassettes. And he was like, well, no, he goes, it's kind of new. He goes, it's a technology called Bluetooth, and it connects wirelessly to my phone, and I can make calls. I can turn the volume up and down. He was showing it to me. And meanwhile, there's this line of people behind him, you know.
I just want a sandwich.
And then he's like, yeah, no, it was like $250, you know. He goes, but hey, I'm on the phone all day, and it's comfortable. I was just like, oh, dude, I was blown away. Like, how is this a thing? And I was like that, and it wasn't much before or after that when I discovered wireless internet, Wi-Fi.
Right.
Like, I'm like, wait, how can that possibly work? It's not plugged in. How do you have internet and it's not plugged in?
It was so weird the first time I didn't have a plugged-in TV remote.
So, yeah, I'm kind of getting that feeling a little bit with that. Like, how? I don't care. I just want it.
This is amazing, dude.
Wow.
So when I get back to the house tonight, I'm just going to put on the sleeping pants, get on the couch, lean back, put the controller right about here, and just veg out. And that's what's going to happen.
Oh, my gosh, dude, that is incredible.
So there you go.
It's making its way over here now.
Yep, it's a clouding. It's a clouding. So as he's fighting the stink, we're going to let you go. This has been the Colby Sapp and IndyCar Timm Show.